Hello, everyone. Welcome to Nuni TV. And do not forget to subscribe, as this will help us support the channel so we can help others. Hope you enjoy, and don't forget to comment below if you have any questions or concerns. Thanks and enjoy. Um, and then the next question they had was on the Facebook forum. And I think this one's a good one because this one where a lot of people are not really sure is, can the Arcanist tank on trials and vet dungeons?
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
mean, that's I guess I haven't seen that too much. I am aware of that controversial question there. I think any class of any there's obviously classes that are preferred for certain roles, like the Dragon Eye is preferred for tank. Um, but I think probably any class is capable of doing, if the person is proficient with it.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I think at the moment with the way the game has gotten, the direction they're in, I believe any class is capable of anything right now. I mean, I've seen in different teams, different roles, things that I would have never imagined many years ago. However, with the Arcanist, they're at the moment absolutely 100%. They're
Hmm.
actually the number one high demand right now in all roles, tanks, healers, and
I could
DPS.
believe that. I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah, they're very high in demand. Um, what I see is, do I see a lot of Arcanist tank out there? Even though they're high in demand, I don't see as many, and the reason being is because I don't think many know exactly how to build the tank. Um, and they
I think
also,
that's probably correct. Yeah.
yeah. And to be said, I mean, we know perfectly well as DPS how to manage the Arcanist, which is such a good, easy overpower build. But there's still many
Hmm.
who have no clue. They try to make their build like the older classes built, and that's just set up
Yeah.
disaster for them.
That's yeah. The Arcanist is unique. It's different from the other classes. I think at first, when it first came out, people struggled a bit on it because they wanted to play it like the other classes, and it just doesn't. It plays differently. You know, it's unique in the way that the kit works. So, um, yeah, so everybody has jumped on the Arcanist, the DPS bandwagon because it's just so easy to pump out high damage on the Arcanist. It's very effective. I can see people struggling a bit on the tank because if you're trying to play the Arcanist, a tank, the same as you would play a tank on the other classes, you're going to struggle because it's unique. It doesn't work that way. So yeah, I can see that.
Oh yes, and we actually had this argument earlier, which we we acknowledged that the shield stacking is probably the best
Oh,
thing for the Arcanist. But
it's insane.
one of my arguments, and you did prove your point because once I tried it out in content, I realized that the mistake I was making, and I think many people make this mistake. And one of the things that I backtracked on was that um, they don't they lack that burst heal compared to other
Hmm.
classes, and any experienced tank, they hesitate when they hear, hey, you're shield
Hmm.
stacking but you don't have quick enough heal. And even though it could be debatable whether they have quick the best heal or not, comes to find that they do have a quick burst. And do you remember what was the name of it? Because I'm forgetful of that quick burst that the
Ooh,
Arcanist actually has.
Rune Mend?
I yes I
Rune? I think it's Rune Mend. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, one of the morphs. I'm not sure exactly what the other morph does. One of the morphs does give you a bit of a burst heal. Now, I haven't fully optimized my Arcanist tank, so I can't say how that works on a tank. But it is a burst heal. Whether or not it's the best burst heal in the game is debatable. And no, probably obviously it's not the best, but um, it is a heal. Yeah, it is. They do have one in their kit.
Oh yes, yes. And I tried it out today really quick. I mean, obviously I'm not in a tank, so same thing. It can be very um our minds can change at any time. But I will say that if you shield stack with the Ruin Bren, I'm probably saying it wrong, but the the basic morph version for anyone who sees it doesn't look like much. But when you morph it,
Right.
the morph skill is actually better. And I will say the positive is I can see if you shield stack with that heal, because the shields are so powerful, followed by the Bastion tree,
Oh
um,
man.
you can do very well with it. The only negative, and it's not even a negative, I'm nitpicking here, is that it will it is expensive, cost of stamina. However, if you heavy attack, which you should be doing as a tank, I don't see a problem. I see the tank being very good. So as far as quick heal, I can't say that it's the best quick heal in the game, but I can definitely say they do have a quick burst heal, which I'm surprised
Hmm.
about because I think many didn't think there was a quick heal on the Arcanist. So
Yeah, if you haven't delved into it, if you haven't morphed the heal, I could see why. Yeah, because we did have a little argument about it, and I could see why you might think that it doesn't have a decent heal on it.
oh yes, indeed.